Yeah, we had those 3 turnovers late. That was very costly. They were able to capitalize each time they turned the basketball on.
What happened there? Was it just a matter of them, they kind of lost the poise there at the end, or
We just had simple turnovers.
We
We had a post feed by Vince into AJ. We tried to bowl it into him. And, we talk constantly about feeding the post and not throwing the ball, so low on those bounce passes. And then we tried to just run a set, and Kendrick Nunn did a really good job of defending it, and our guy sees him and still throws it to him, and he gets a steal that I forget the other turnover. But we just got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball, especially at that time. You got to finish the half, and you obviously got to have a good start to the second half.
Matt, what's the situation with Kendall, and how did that affect things, especially in the second half?
He hurt that same finger that he broke when he was in Maui, and so that was what he said. So obviously, he gives us that threat, shooting the basketball. Tonight, our offense sometimes is just passing the ball, and they just left us wide open. If you look at the second half, and you go back and dissect the shots we got, they were post moves, layups, and wide open jump shots. And we simply just didn't make them. And, we probably took the most threes we've taken all year just because, we were open. And, we didn't step up and knock them down. So, obviously, with him, he helps in that area. And then he really helps in terms of getting the ball inside because people have to guard him.
Their offensive rebounding, especially in the first half.
Yes.
What do you attribute that to?
Well, I just think they played hard. You look at their roster and the guys they have, and Tracy Abrams is out, and Devontae Rice is out, and Aaron Cosby is out, and when you play these games and guys go out like this, other people have an opportunity to step up. And I thought Leron Black was the best player on the floor. I don't think it was even close. He played so much harder than any of the guys that we have. And then probably the next guy was Nana. I thought Nana was great tonight. He didn't have a great game in the last game against Indiana. And I always say, substance always bounces back. You have a bad game and the kid has substance like Nana Igloo. They're going to lay on the line and play hard and try to, have a good game that next game. So, he got 5 blocks, and I thought those 2 guys played so much harder than anybody else who played today. I think that was the difference.
Matt, you talked about wide open jumpers and probably scouting Illinois. You noticed that that happens a lot this year. Do you know why it is that they leave guys?
Well, we don't shoot very many threes. We shoot the least amount of threes in our league, and they shoot a lot of threes. So tonight, if you look at the stat sheet, they took 10 and we took 21. So, I thought they were smart in being selective, and I thought we weren't smart. When they went ultimately small, they had Malcolm Hill on A.J. Hammonds. We literally are wide open for 2 guys that that can actually make the threes. But you have to probe the defense and get the ball to your 7-footer where they got their 2-guard on them, and we just didn't make those type of plays. And so I thought they were smart tonight in driving the basketball a little bit more than taking so many threes. Because when it's going for you, there's nothing wrong with it. But when it's not, the 3 can get you in games and also get you out. I thought Illinois was really smart tonight.
With Kendall, is there any chance this is something he might have to miss some time for to try to get his way?
I have no idea.
You mentioned their injuries. Have you seen in your time, does that make a team after they have an injury make them more dangerous because they're going to try and play up to it?
Well, I think with Black, he got an opportunity to play. And he's one of those guys, just reading John's quotes, and I saw him because I'm on the USA Basketball Committee. Once he learns what's going on, he's going to be really good. But sometimes, and I played with a guy named Steve Scheffler that said, the game got to be too much at times for him when he was a young player. And he said, but the one thing I could do was play hard. I might not know the plays, might not know what the hell's going on, but when that ball goes up, I can go get it. And I can run the floor, and I can bring energy, and those guys are valuable. And, once he gets the, the feel of John's system and what's going on, and it takes some guys a little bit longer, and that doesn't mean anything, it just does. But, he went out tonight and played hard. He took good shots, he was around the ball, he had that kind of energy. And then when you do that, the crowd here is so good, and they fed off of that. And, you got to give him credit because he got an opportunity because some people got hurt. And for this game, it was probably a blessing in disguise.
There were a lot of shots around the rim. You guys weren't able to finish. It was 4 straight free throws in the second half. You always talk about how that can kind of deflate you.
Yes.
Sometimes. Did that have any effect?
I really thought it did. I thought the 4 missed free throws in a row in that stretch was huge for us. We really had to show some character at that time to hang in there and make some plays, and we just weren't able to make enough plays, and then they were. But, when you're getting, good shots, and you're getting to the free throw line, you're getting nothing out of it. It gets guys' heads down real quick.
Now, you guys, you were just a couple minutes away from being able to take a lead at halftime for the first time in the Big Ten. What did you see during that kind of extended stretch in the first half?
Just those turnovers. We beat ourselves there. And we just turned the basketball over and didn't make plays, and then we fouled a couple times in transition.
What was going well before that? So, and why weren't you able to even get it back in the second half?
Well, the game was close. We're it's a possession game where it's tied, and we missed 4 free throws in a row, and we missed open shots, we missed layups, we missed post moves. We got good shots. It wasn't like they scored 80 points against us. We had it in a position where it was going to be in the high 50s to high 60s, and the game was going to be in there. We're going to be able to score enough points because we were getting quality shots. We just didn't knock those things down, and then when it goes that way, there's more opportunities. Rebounds, loose balls, things of that nature, and they were able to get to a couple more than we were.
Is there anything else?
That stretch to end the first half, I think John picked up his second foul.
Yes.
Before 2 of those turnovers, just how big was that?
Oh, that was
Him having-
huge.
yeah.
That was huge, and not to say that he doesn't get in positions and turn the ball over here and there, but he that was a big swing. I thought they gained momentum, and I thought we were able to battle back in that stretch and really in the middle, halfway through the second half, be in a good position, but then we weren't able to convert. That was probably the biggest part of the game in terms of a momentum swing. And I thought the key to the game was just Leron Black and Egru. I thought those guys were great.
Thank you. John Octius, Ray Valdez.